So this morning I woke up 3 a.m., couldn't sleep, and I couldn't fall back asleep. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to get up, get to work, start working, do some things on my computer, some things that I was going to do eventually, just catch up on some work, right? And I was just thinking, in every single one of my successful friends, I see the same exact trait, and it's ambition, and it's a drive for constantly being productive. It's almost like you have this thing inside of you that in the back of your head, if you're not being productive, it's telling you, you need to go be productive. You need to stop. You need to get to work. You need to stop wasting your time. And this can be hard sometimes. Like sometimes when you're just trying to relax, trying to watch a show with your family or, hang out with a girl, hang out with your girlfriend or something like that. It can be hard because in the successful mind, in the back of your head, you're like, dude, I could be working right now. I could be productive. So, this can be a good and bad thing sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's a trait that not a lot of people have. It's a trait that lazy people will never have. And that's the trait of ambition. Ambition will drive you farther than anything. I truly believe ambition will drive you farther than discipline. It'll drive you farther than, temporary motivation. Ambition is that voice in the back of your head that tells you, you need to get to work. You need to be productive. You need to be working towards your goals. And if you're not, it's going to be reminding you in the back of your head, right? You wake up in the middle of the night, you can't sleep. Okay, yeah, you could go scroll on your phone, or you could just lay there wasting your time thinking about stuff. No, you get to work. If you guys truly want to be successful at something and you have big dreams, you need to be constantly working and you need to become addicted to productivity. The addiction to productivity is the only thing stopping you. If you're not addicted to productivity, that's the only thing stopping you from being where you want to be. It doesn't take that long. 4 to 6 months and you can be in a completely different spot than where you were previously. I would never be where I'm at today, living my dream of basically being a bodybuilder for a living, coaching other bodybuilders, being a full-time coach, making money from coaching and social media, if I just didn't go all in on myself and constantly, every single day, work towards that goal, because at the end of the day, with bodybuilding, with working towards your goals, you're either taking steps towards it or you're taking steps away. And each time you take steps away, you're just setting yourself back, and you're also telling your brain, your consciousness in the back of your head that you don't truly believe in yourself to get there. And obviously, you have to be grateful in the moment and live in the moment and be grateful for where you're at. But if you stop working towards things every single day, you're never going to get to where you want to be one day. You guys need to be ambitious in anything. If you want to be a good bodybuilder, if you want to be a good, successful, husband to a high-value woman one day, you need to be ambitious. Ambition is one thing that I see in all my successful friends, in all my friends that I know are going to make something of themselves one day. So you guys need to be ambitious. Otherwise, you're not a high-value dude. You can be an average, regular, normal dude, but normality is what weak people call living. Normality is what non-ambitious people are content with. You guys can't be content with normal if you want to be great, all right? You've got to, even on the days you aren't feeling it, in reality, man, we all have those days. I had plenty of those days when I was in the trenches on prep, test crashed, not sleeping, right? But that's where the ambition motivates you. Your mind motivates you to get stuff done no matter how you're feeling. It's about ambition. It's about your mind. It's about the power that's in your mind. It's not about how you're feeling. So just some encouragement for you guys. Be ambitious, train hard, start the day right, wake up early. I promise it'll change your life.